y'all know nothing about this, you need to pay attention. Sit back and relax, it's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're over in Middletown off Shelbyville Road, Joella's Chicken. And this is gonna be the first part of a three-part series on who has the hottest chicken in Louisville. We've all heard about the Nashville chicken, and the top three contenders in Louisville are Joella's, Royals Hot Chicken, and Louie's Hot Chicken and Barbecue. So we're gonna start with the Joellas, and not only are we gonna have a challenge on who has the hottest chicken, but the other part of the challenge is if I have the intestinal fortitude to actually finish my dinners, and we're gonna take it to the hottest levels they have. Okay, I purposely brought this food home because this is new territory for me, and I don't wanna like cry like a baby in front of everybody at the restaurant. This right here is their hottest chicken at Joella's. It's called Fire in the Hole. And even when I was ordering it, the manager asked me if I knew what I was doing, if I'd ever had it before. And I said, no, but I've had their extra hot, but never their real hot. And he said, well, okay. So let's go ahead and give it a try here. It almost choked me when I inhaled, is the vapors off of that pepper. Now, I've been told that they used ghost pepper and habanero dust. When the chicken comes out of the fryer, they put the habanero dust and all that on there, which gives it that extra kick. So far, the heat level is not too bad. I was afraid with that habanero dust that it would be so hot that I wouldn't even be able to taste the chicken, but actually the chicken has a nice taste to it. It's got a little crunch to it. I'll get back to you in a few minutes and show you how I'm doing. All right, I'm closing in on my last bite. As you see, I got a little dip here. It's the house sauce called the JoJo sauce, accompanied with mac and cheese and collard greens. This is plain hot. My nose is running. I'm not crying though. Very flavorful, very good, but not as hot as Louie's Hot Chicken and Barbecue's, just extra hot. Louie's has an extra hot, which we'll be getting to, and it looks like I'm gonna make through the challenge pretty easily on this, and we'll see you at the next stop. All right, we're over here in J-Town off Taylorsville Road at Royals Hot Chicken. We're getting the top level heat chicken fingers here called the Gonzo. The main peppers in it is Carolina Reaper, scorpion peppers, and ghost peppers. And the Carolina Reaper have a 1.4 million Scoville units, which, to give you an idea of how hot that is, cayenne pepper has 40,000 units. So the peppers in this is 50 times hotter than cayenne pepper, and I'm gonna have to muster every bit of intestinal fortitude I have to get through this challenge. All right, I gotta admit, I'm a little scared of this one. And you know, you're probably wondering where that term intestinal fortitude comes from. Well, when I was in college playing football, we had a coach named Doug Moore, who was defensive coordinator, and every week before a game, he would challenge us. And that was one of his catchphrases. So all you old football players out there, you remember your coaches with those old catchphrases. So anyway, Doug Moore, your term intestinal fortitude is coming into play 35 years later. And I'm gonna try this first bite now of this Gonzo hot chicken. I immediately feel the heat. Matter of fact, my ears are burning. But so far, it's tolerable. Of course, it's accompanied with this broccoli salad, broccoli and bacon salad and coleslaw. And got a little Royals Ranch over here. Let me keep going here. Definitely hotter than Joella's, but I think I'm going to be okay. I had Melissa put 911 on speed dial in case I had a heart attack. But I think I'm gonna make it through this all right. We'll check back here in a few minutes. All right, I'm down to my last bite. I'm handling it okay. My lips are on fire. My ears are burning. And it feels like somebody shot napalm into my mouth. And I've got some tears flowing here. But I'm doing a lot better on this challenge than I thought I would. So anyway, got my last bite. We'll see y'all at the next stop. All right, here's our third stop on the hot chicken challenge. We're over here on Papa Lovell Road by Camp Taylor at Louie's Hot Chicken and Barbecue. Okay, the first two stops, Joellas and Royals, I made it through. It was tough, but I made it through tolerably. So we're gonna see what happens on this third and last stop. All right, here's the moment of truth. But before I begin, I'll let you know, they got really good fries at Louie's, and this red skin potato salad is really good also. But interesting about this, I asked the manager what peppers they used on their extra hot, their hottest level, and he told me the same thing as Royals. They use North Carolina Reaper, Scorpion, and Ghost Pepper. There's a big difference though in the technique they use. Royals actually takes their chicken out of the fryer and then they toss it in their paste of those peppers. Whereas Louie's, they take it out of the fryer, they coat it with a hot infused oil, then they hit it with the powder of those peppers, then they do another brushing of the infused oil, and then another dusting of the pepper powder. So we got two coatings of all this Carolina Reaper, Scorpion, and Ghost Pepper. So here we go. Wow, and I keep thinking of those words of Doug Moore, my old coach at Evansville. Intestinal fortitude. And now I also think of my other coach, Bob Proctor, where he said, ground down. So I'm getting psyched up. I'm grounding down right now. It took my breath away. Yes, the heat is already coming on. Lips are burning. Mouth's on fire. Let me take a second bite here. It's so hot, it's almost choking me when I breathe in. The heat is getting more intense, the pain's picking up. We'll get right back to you. All right, down to my last bite. I'm making it through pretty good, but I'm suffering heavily. Runny nose, eyes tearing up, ears burning. But let me tell you, they didn't just make this hot at the expense of the flavor, because it's still very tasty and even crunchy. Whereas, you know, like Royals was tossed in the sauce, kind of soggy. They go ahead and it's still got good texture and crunchy. So here's my last bite. I'm even gonna take a bite of this oil infused bread. I'm not gonna take a drink. All right, the moment everybody's been waiting for. The winner of Louisville's Hottest Chicken Challenge goes to Louie's Hot Chicken and Barbecue. Not only the hottest, but the most flavor. Coach Moore, Coach Proctor, I did it, you inspired me, I grounded down and showed my intestinal fortitude, and y'all don't know nothing about this Louie's Hot Chicken and Barbecue.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.